Labor Day weekend, the 51st annual Orange Blossom Classic will take over South Florida. The Florida A&M Rattlers are back and will take on Howard University at Hard Rock Stadium in the city of Miami Gardens. And joining me this morning to talk more about the OBC's impact and what you can expect this year is the Executive Director, Kendra Bullock Major, and City of Miami Gardens Councilman Reggie Leon, who is honoring the legacy and celebrating the leaders of the Divine Nine at the Classic this year. Welcome to Voices this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no, I'm looking so forward to this. This is always like, this is the kickoff of not only football, but just celebration. I love it. I love it. Yes. I love it. I love it. So let's get right to it, Kendra. What does it mean to have Florida A&M back in the Orange Blossom Classic?
I mean, what is South Florida without FAMU football, right? When this is like the largest concentration of FAMU alum in this area.
That's true.
So we're excited from Tallahassee on down to Miami. We're expecting the Rattlers to make a
because I know you were getting
return.
it. You were getting it last year. Where's FAMU? Where's
yes.
FAMU?
Yes.
What's the history?
Right. I mean, in the 50 years of this game, that was the first time that FAMU had not been in the Orange Blossom Classic. So it was definitely a shock.
And you got them back.
Got them back.
You got them back.
For a long time.
For a long time.
For a long time.
I like that, for a long time. And it's more than a football game. So talk about what else it brings to South Florida, the Orange Blossom Classic.
So aside from the football game, of course, you know you can't have an HBCU Classic without the bands, right? So we've got the Marching 100, we have the Showtime, which is Howard University's band. We have everything community related, from a career fair to a careers in sports and entertainment symposium. We have our scholarship luncheon, because of course this is about raising funds for scholarships. So, and you're very familiar with our scholarship luncheon.
Yes.
That'll take place on that Friday, just before the game. And then of course, just when you have this many people in this area, the economic impact, right?
Yes.
This is an opportunity for people to come here, to stay in hotels, to purchase tickets, to visit restaurants and small businesses. So it's really a win-win. Not only are we having fun and we're celebrating HBCU culture, but we're doing things for the community as well.
Amen. We're going to get back to the economic impact as well. And I want to talk about elevation that you did recently, but I got to bring in Reggie. Reggie is sitting there. I love Reggie. But, you know, and I need to call you Councilman Leon.
Reggie's fine.
Reggie's fine. Okay. Reggie, we go back. This is my man right here. But I got to ask you, why is it that you decided to honor the Divine Nine on this stage? Because you did so in the city of Miami Gardens by naming streets after the Divine Nine, but you took it even further by making sure you honor them with the Orange Blossom Classic. Why?
Well, you know, the history of the Divine Nine starts with Howard University. Majority of these schools, majority of these HBCUs came through Howard University first. And so having them in Miami Gardens, and again, largest African-American city in the state of Florida, the only city in the country where each Divine Nine has their own street, this was a very good opportunity for me to actually present the CEOs of the Divine Nine organizations with this proclamation and accommodations for the things that they've done.
And it's interesting you say that, because it's so true. And sometimes they don't get their shine like they should. Because every organization in the Divine Nine is doing something for our community and giving back. You're a member of Omega Psi Phi. I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi. But we believe in community service and giving back. So we appreciate what you're doing, and you're shining a spotlight on that.
Listen, we can't do this without each other. There are over 4 million members of the Divine Nine throughout this country. About 1.5 million pay their dues. So, you know, if you're out there, make sure you pay your dues to your organization. Help support that scholarship.
That's right.
But the work that every organization does collectively helps shape this country in a national way.
I love it. What do you think about that, Kendra, and the fact that you guys decided to take part in this and shine that spotlight on the Divine Nine? I know you're not Greek. You told me that.
Right.
But what do you think about it?
No, I think it's amazing. I mean, like you said, number one, OBC, our tagline is one big community.
That's right.
And so what the Divine Nine mean to HBCU culture, what they mean to the community as a whole, it needs to be celebrated. And the mere fact that we're in the city that has as he mentioned, the only city in the country country that has all 9 streets named after these organizations is huge. And to bring this game back, again, as you mentioned, with FAMU after this hiatus last year, and to bring it back with Howard University, the very first OBC that was played in 1933 featured Howard and FAMU. So to bring it back with Howard, where these organizations were founded, it's a monumental moment.
Now hold on, let me hold on just a minute now. Kappa Alpha Psi was founded.
The majority.
We said the majority.
The majority.
The
Yes.
majority.
At a university
Yes.
where I graduated
Where you
from
graduated.
college, where I graduated. So I got to make sure that my brothers don't look at me sideways.
But Omega Psi Phi was founded at Howard
At Howard
University.
University.
A Phi Alpha Phi Alpha.
I think 5 out of
Alpha.
9,
Yes,
right?
yes, several.
Five.
I'm just giving-
AKA Delta Sigma Theta.
Yeah.
So a lot of them were founded there.
And I'm giving you a hard time, but I want to go back to the economic impact because you mentioned that. I want to ask you both, because you being in the city of Miami Gardens, you heard what Kendra just said there about the economic impact earlier. Talk about that and the economic impact on the city of Miami Gardens as well as Miami-Dade County as a whole. And you both can talk about this.
Well, in the city of Miami Gardens, what this has done for our community throughout all the events at the stadium, but this one in particular, it has spawned people that look like you and me that are now coming back to invest into Miami Gardens. One of the first hotel that's being built right now in the Miami Gardens is in permitting is an Omega who looks like me and you. But again, by coming here to the OBC, seeing what Miami Gardens has to offer, make our people want to continue to invest into this city.
You just had to throw that in there. Is it Omega?
I caught that. I don't know if you caught it, but I did catch
caught that. Okay, I caught that.
We always
flex.
handle business first.
A little
We
flex.
always make sure we handle business.
Yeah, a little flex there, but Kendra, going back to that, this is what it's all about, and of course scholarships and everything else, but the fact that it has this huge impact on South Florida.
That's right. So, and it's, you know, it's Miami-Dade County, it's the city of Miami Gardens, it's South Florida, it's Fort Lauderdale. So we have an opportunity to partner with all of our visitors bureaus, the GMCVB with Visit Lauderdale, and they understand the city of Miami Gardens, Miami-Dade County, they support this event because they understand what it does for the community.
And what about black businesses, especially as far as black businesses are concerned? How do they benefit from the OBC?
So what we do is we have a program called Business Unite, and our Business Unite program is a directory of small businesses, minority-owned businesses that our visitors can frequent. So it's everything in that directory from restaurants to, because we like to look good for the weekend.
Yes, we do.
To beauty and barber services. You name it, it's in our directory. And that was something that we started because when this event came back in 2021, we were just coming off of COVID, and tourism, of course, being one of our biggest industries, had really suffered. So the purpose behind the Business Unite program, and small businesses suffered even more. So the purpose behind the Business Unite program was to provide a financial infusion into those small businesses. And even with, I mean, people would be surprised the type of services that we need in order to produce this event. So when you think about everything from porta potties to florists to, you know, you name it, we have to have it, barricades. So those are small minority-owned businesses that have an opportunity to be a part of the Orange Blossom Classic. So right now, over 70% of the vendors that we used are minority-owned small businesses.
And before we get to the details of the OBC, Reggie, I see someone at the corner of my eye. You know, it keep on kind of moving around. He's holding something, so I know he wants to bring something over to you.
I got a token for you.
come on over here, because I can see it. I got a
token for you for all the hard work you do for this community. So I wanted to present you with this.
Wow.
This sign that,
oh my goodness.
that we came up with.
Look at this.
And Omega did that. That's the item. To make sure that we support you, your organization.
Wow,
that's your sign for your office or whatever you want to do it. But thank you for the countless amount of hours that you put into this community, the stories that would never be told if it were not for you. And we just want to take a moment to thank you for that.
Thank you, my brother. And the Mega Man's going to make a Kappa Man cry right here on TV. Brother, I really appreciate this. This is awesome. Thank you for what you're doing in our community. And we can't say enough about what you've done in our community. And you as well, Kendra.
Thank you.
And I want to get back to the details about the game, the Battle of the Bands, all that. Where can folks find out more information, and tickets, are they still available?
Yes.
I want to know all about that.
orangeblossomclassic.com. Tickets are available. Just go to that website. You can click on tickets. You can click on the events tab to provide a list of all of the events going on, starting as early as that Tuesday. The game is on Saturday, but events start as early as Tuesday. So our events tab, hotels. So click on the hotels tab. We have partnered with some really good hotels to provide rates for as low as $129. And additionally, we have a partnership now with Brightline. So you don't even have to worry about driving to the game. If you're coming from Central Florida, if you're coming from Palm Beach, you can go to Brightline, OBC15, get 15, put in that code and get 15% off. So a lot of good partners to make this an affordable, fun event.
Amen. And do you have ticket prices? They range in?
Yes. So ticket prices start at $30, and it can go all the way up, of course, to if you want the luxury seating. We have suites available. We have the 72 Club. There are a lot of options in Hard Rock Stadium.
All right. I'm sure Reggie's going to be sitting in one of them nice sections over there, too, at the game.
I'm always with the people. I'm a fan of the people. Wherever the people at, that's where you're going to find me.
And Reggie, you're going to be having all the leaders of the Divine Nine. So all the presidents of the Divine Nine will be in town.
Yes, correct. First time ever in South Florida that we have all 9 CEOs confirmed. And I'm going to also put together a reception for the local Divine Nine members to have an opportunity to come out and meet their CEOs if they haven't had that opportunity yet.
I love it.
We're ready for it.
I love it, brother. It's hard to be upset at an Omega man when you've done what you've done, my brother. I tell you, look, he brought this sign here, so I love you for that, man. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really appreciate you, and we look forward to a great, great, great week with OBC.
Yes. Thank you.
You got it.
Again.
Awesome.